Oh yeah, let's do the
Okay.
proper, you know, analogy here.
Okay, so it is November 11th, 2021, step up meeting. And I was inspired by what you guys were talking about in the chat today. And so I don't have any sort of presentation, which probably you guys would enjoy anyway. But what I do want to talk about is Irene was saying, hey, which ads do I place and when do I place them? Okay, I think this is a very, very relevant and important topic for a lot of people. And obviously I didn't respond to that, but I thought about it the entire day because that is a fantastic question, right? And that is a great subject that I think that we're going to get a lot of insight from a group, right? A group setting, and not just someone telling you how to and when to place ads. Now, what my personal feeling is that when I go to place ads, what I do is I just try to think of a really good heading. Okay, my description sometimes isn't that great or amazing or sexy or whatever you want to say, but it has it has stuff in there that we need. And so when you say which ads do we place and when do we place them, I think the answer, and I want to hear what everybody's feeling is on this, because we're all advertisers at the core of what we do, right? And we're all individual thinkers. And so when you say, when do we place them? Well, you place them as many times as you can, everywhere you can, right? The hard part is what do we say? And I don't know, Irene, and I really want to hear from you. I mean, are you asking what do I say or when and where? And I really want to ask that question.
Okay, well, it's not so much the heading or the content. It's like we have been I have been advertising heavily on the latest offers that we had. Okay, so I've got one round of advertisings out there to my 10 platforms. Now, how long do I wait before I do another one? When do I do the other ads? Like, you know, some of the ones that are now expiring, so to speak. It's been 90 days, so they're expiring. So I can figure that out. But like I was going through my pages today and I saw things I had forgotten about. Excel, ViaPay, Computa, and you know, I haven't done anything with those and I couldn't tell you how long. So how do I know? I mean, how do you get on a schedule? Because I'm a 1, 2, 3 person. If I have a schedule to go, I can do it. So my question is,
right,
how do you schedule all of them?
Okay, and this is why I wanted to bring this up as a discussion tonight, because I think a lot of people may be they're asking the same question and wondering the same thing that you are. Okay, now everything in crypto, the ViaPay and anything but Computa and the Tipping Circle, they are not live at this point. Okay, so we are not worried about those. They're going to be live soon. Okay, ViaPay is on hold, and then what's the other one?
Excel.
Yeah, Excel's on hold for at this moment, so we're not worried about those. So just don't worry about those.
Okay.
But here's the one thing that I wanted to bring up is that we can actually, I mean, you can make many different headlines. It's just like Rory did in the last thing. I mean, you can make so many headlines for all of our anchors and all of our other offers in Cash Network Direct that you're never going to run out of ads to run, right? You're never going to run out of ads. Computa, yes, that's still there, and I noticed that you said on that yours is still running and still cranking, and I don't know how much you're getting out of that, but I mean,
Well, I'll
Good.
tell you, I figured it up today. And I figured, well, what they have given me and the way it's mining, I've got $114 in there
yeah,
at today's price of Bitcoin
yeah, just for doing nothing.
for doing nothing.
Yeah, just for doing
And
nothing.
you know, I mean, sure, it's been a couple of years, but
Well, and the other thing you do get, if someone signs up with you on computer, you get, I think is it $10?
$10.
Yeah, it's
And
$10.
they get $10 for
And
signing
they
up.
get $10. So that gives you that boost up. So
Right.
computer is a fantastic thing to advertise. But at the end of the day, we're in a holiday season. So we want to just hit all of our anchors and all of our really good offers in Cash Network,
Right.
Network Direct really hard right now. And I mean, there's no time to either start or stop. What I would suggest is that you say, okay, I'm going to advertise Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's say that's what you're going to do. So then on Saturday or Sunday, you're going to come up with a couple different titles and a couple different descriptions, and then on something you're excited about advertising. I mean, my favorites are the water machine, the QB54. I love the churros, all tacos. I love the Katie Lux, right? I don't think we can advertise that enough. And so when you say that, I mean, you could do, I did a couple different ads with Katie Lux. One of them was casual apparel with a football flair, right?
Mhm.
And the other one was just casual women's clothing, I think it was, right?
Okay.
Two different, and that was only two different ones, right?
Well, which one was it that you were gonna get, Peter? What outfit?
Not telling. He's not going to tell. But Irina, if I may, I wanted to say something to add to what Pete said. The other thing is you don't have to worry about when and how many times should I advertise this other thing, because when they go to your site, they're going to click around. They're going to click around. So they're not
Okay.
just going to see what you're advertising. They're going to see other things on there that interest them. So
Okay.
you don't have to worry that you haven't advertised this in a long time, or it's about to run out. What you, like Peter said, what you want to focus on are your anchor offers, and then your hot Cash Network.
Okay, well now, are you, when you're advertising, are you making it seasonal, like Christmassy? Because I spent today making several images seasonal for Christmas that I'm going to be putting in my ads.
You
So
can,
do
you
you do-
absolutely can. Yeah. And then come the first of the year, you can make new ones, even though they're still running, because the new ones are going to supersede the old ones, and do it about, New Year's resolutions or whatever you want.
right. But you do that.
Yes,
I mean,
I do.
because the other day I did Klitsch, because I had just finished the page, and I did the
That's the one I
cork
just finished.
spin. Yeah, and the cork spin and one
That is-
other. Anyway, I did a regular ad, what I call a regular ad, and then I did a Christmas ad. I fixed an image that looked like Christmas and all that, and happy, Merry Christmas and all that. So I did like 2 ads at once.
Well, I tend to usually put my holiday stuff on my page, and just, I might make mention in the ad of the holiday coming up, but make it more
the
generic
ad.
than my page, so that, when they get to it, they'll see that it's, there's a holiday, but at the same time, I'm really focusing on the content of that ad, getting people that are looking for it there.
Well,
if that
I'm
makes any sense.
sending people to my Christmas tidings page, which I did with the 5 different offers on it.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm doing on the Christmas ads. I'm just sending them there. And
Cool.
of course, that'll take them to my others. So,
Yes, yes.
okay, so I'm doing okay. I just need to do more of it.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
so. Don't you, Pete?
Yeah, and I will tell everybody this is that I know Rory puts everything down on that spreadsheet and says when it's going to expire. I never think about when it's going to expire because I just want to
Either.
keep adding on. It's like piling on, right? I just want to keep adding more and more and more. So although I'll put when the ad expires, I don't think about that because I feel I'm better off if I like Rory's waiting for 120 days before his ad expires, right? Well, if I do a Katie Lux this month and a Katie Lux next month and a Katie Lux the next month, then I'm getting
Doesn't
triple
matter.
exposure, right?
Well, most of the platforms will email you when something is expiring.
Most of them will.
Exactly.
And it takes like 2 minutes
Yeah,
to go in
but it-
there and renew it. So
But
it's good for the
Yeah,
90
US
days.
Net Ads doesn't do that. So.
No,
I
well, that's
just
an
keep-
hour. That's a year anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
I
no
just
big
keep
deal.
adding to it. That's my point. I
Yeah,
just keep
yeah.
Adding to it. So.
Exactly.
So it doesn't even matter when they do expire.
No,
Right. So what I think about is what do I like? What do I like the best? Okay, of course we like the wine and the Velveeta, right? We're trying to get into like Rory talked about going into Mexico and all that stuff with our Velveeta ads. But when I think about what I really want to advertise, I get excited about the water machine. I get excited about Katie Lux. I get excited about churros and all that stuff. And I can write
Right.
different things about it and keep adding. It doesn't matter how many times you do an ad. Just keep doing ads. If it was the same one every week, you're still getting traffic. You're still getting people looking at what you're doing, right? If that's the only thing you're really passionate about. So that's kind of what I wanted to kind of bring up is I really write about what I think is cool.
well, I'm just one of those people that if I have a system or a set in motion type thing, like it's step 1, 2, 3, 4, then I can just go all day. But I wasn't sure.
I know what you're saying. So start with A.
Often, I
Yeah.
guess.
As much as you can. So start with make a list of the Cash Network Direct things.
I
right?
have.
And then do 2 this week or 3 this week, and then do the next 3 the next week, and then the next 3 and the next 3, and then start back at the top. Go,
I gotcha.
da, 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 da. That's
That-
the
that
best
sounds
thing
good.
I can say because
Spread it out, but always be emphasizing your anchors at the same time.
Yes.
That's what I would
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
except on
I'll get
social media. You don't want to inundate them on
I'll get
social
it.
media with your ads, but you know.
Who wants to do social media in the first place? Sorry.
Well,
Not my thing, but I'm doing it.
here's the other thing, Irene, is the great point is, now we're putting in, your 5 best gifts or your 5 favorite,
Right.
whatever.
right.
So we've got to put that in that mix as well.
Right.
That one's the most important at this time. So I would do that in different categories. Now, when Rory was doing the automotive category last time, it didn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but what makes sense to me is that, we can pick out, I can spend my whole day doing 1 or 2 categories, and then the next day I can go to 2 or 3 more categories doing the same ad, okay? Because there's a lot of different categories that we can hit: gifts and novelties, miscellaneous, whatever's in there, arts and crafts, or
Even announcements.
announcements. So you could spend a lot of time doing the same ad in different categories. I wanted to bring that up big time because when Rory brought that up, I know I've hit on that before, but if it's not relevant and you don't think you're going to waste your time on automotive, that's fine. But pick out the ones that you think that might be relevant to what that category or what that product goes in, right? And
Right.
everything goes into gifts and novelties. Everything goes into announcements. Everything goes into, I think the personals are something completely different.
The
Yeah.
personals I don't want.
Yeah, I know, that's-
Not my cup
yeah,
of tea.
I was in Vegas. I understand that. So So yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes.
you could pick out maybe even a couple different categories that you don't even think are relevant at this point, but you're like, oh, that might work in there, right?
Yeah.
So explore those categories as well, right, guys?
Well,
Yeah,
they
Penny has
caution you about putting them in the wrong categories, you know.
Yeah, Penny has a
Well-
question.
Yeah, so I was just curious, so we can use the same ad on the same base as long as it's a different category?
It depends
Yeah.
on it depends on what platform we're using, but for example, business ads or what the heck? Hold on. Classifieds for free. Yeah,
Classifieds for free. I'll use the same ad, but I'll change the state and send it to each separate state.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
unlike the US net ads on that group of advertisers, I'll do one ad to all 7 different advertisers, but I didn't know I could use it in different categories in each one. Can I do that? Or will they
should,
throw all my
yes.
ads out?
yeah, you should be
Use a
able to.
different I think you need to use a different headline though for each one.
Yeah,
Okay, so then it's not the same ad. It's similar, but it's not the exact
Yeah.
same ad.
Okay, let me share something, Peter, because it's your idea, but I'm gonna say it. I wanted to tell Roy this when he was having a hard time the other night about your brilliant idea about when every time you change the location, I don't care if it's city, state, country, whatever the main location you're sending your ad to, and put it in front of your header and put it in front of your ad. I put like Dakota exclamation mark. Here are great gifts for Christmas. We're in stock. That's my heading. And then I'll start my ad with Dakota. We've got what you need. You need Christmas gifts. I only have to type it twice before the heading and before the ad. And I have been on classifiedads.com that is a stickler for duplicate ads. And I have posted in every city, in every zip code in the United States, and I have not gotten a warning from them. And they will warn you. That's what Roy was on the night that he kept having all the trouble, was classifiedads.com. So
mhm.
Peter
Yeah,
knows how to
he
break
didn't
the
change his ad
system.
up. It was driving me crazy. He didn't change his ad up. But
Yeah.
Penny, what she's saying is, all you have to do in your header is just put in something at the front and maybe something at the back, and that changes the entire header. And then something at the front and something at the back of the description, that changes it. And what we were talking about is, Dakota, here's what you're looking for. Then California, here's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I've been
the same
doing
ad,
that.
just with,
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of it. I like
making it
that.
different.
Yeah, yeah, and that will deter them from kicking you off. Now,
Yep.
with what Kathy was saying is that for the most part, if you do something incorrectly, they're going to say, hey, this is a duplicate ad. They're not going to, no one's going to show up your door and take you to jail. They're just going to say, this is a duplicate ad and you need to change it. So,
Well, early on, I tried doing ads to the same ad to a bunch of different places on, trying to remember which platform I was on now. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but they just threw them all out. I think it was classifieds for free. They didn't warn me. They didn't say anything. They just
Wow.
threw them all out. They were
That's
gone.
crazy, Penny, because I just did one to every state and I didn't change a thing because it doesn't ask you. I mean, it's so easy to just replicate an ad
Yeah,
on
yeah.
classifieds for free
Yeah.
that I do
classifieds
it
for
all the
free.
time. I've done it 100 times. I've done, I
Yeah,
mean, I just
me
go
too.
through and post the ad do all 50 states. Doesn't even take an
Yeah, and
hour,
I'll
you know.
do even each city in each state.
Oh, I hadn't done that.
Oh,
I've
I've
just
done
done
that
all the
too.
states.
Well, after that
and-
happened, I've been a little gun shy and
Well, I
so I
don't blame you.
feel like I've got to change something.
Yeah, I can't believe they did that on classifieds for free because I do that I post the same ad all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, yeah, I do too.
Yeah, Penny, if you're worried about it, just be safe and just add like Dakota or California to the beginning of it. Or
Yeah, that's what I've
change
started
your
doing.
tag or change your header, just change a couple words in your header each time. And just go on forward like that.
it's usually
like
the
that.
description is what they're looking for, or not the description, the header is what they're looking for.
Right.
As a duplicate. It's
Right.
usually not the description, but Penny, you're right. I mean, I don't know all the rules. I just trial and error, I've just figured out what I can get away with, right? And I know I can get away with classifieds for free. I can post everywhere I want, same ad, even in different categories. But when you go to US Net ads, you're gonna have a problem if you're
Right.
going
Yeah.
to different
Right.
places.
So I think it was classifieds for free that dumped a whole slug of my ads because it was basically,
Surprising
even
me.
though it was in different locations, it was the same ad. And I came in and they were like, all gone.
Huh,
That's surprising.
because they've never done that to me.
Never done
Well,
it
knock on
before.
wood.
Mine
And-
won't load pictures for some reason.
Ah, that's a shame. Hey, where's
Yeah.
Kim tonight? We don't have Kim here.
I haven't heard from her, so I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, and Peter, we had Ellen and Luann show up.
I saw that.
Okay, just making sure.
I saw.
And
you.
Linda's here.
Yeah.
Yep. Linda's
Oh,
been-
you know what? It was classifieds, free classifieds was the one that dumped a bunch of my ads. I was just looking in my spreadsheet here.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
But
That makes
not
me feel a little
classifieds
better
for
anyway.
free.
Yeah, it's
wasn't-
classifieds. So they
Yeah, it
want
was
you to change-
classifiedads.com.
Yep. So
Yeah,
classifieds.
that's the
will let
one.
you do
Can you
that.
hear me?
Hey,
Yep.
Luann.
Hi.
Hi, can you
It's
hear me?
Luann, right?
Yes.
Luann.
Yes,
Okay,
we
I
can
wrote,
hear
I
you.
read it wrong. I apologize, Luann. Well,
We
No,
can-
that's no problem. Thank you. I enjoyed the session. I just wanted to say, you asked about Kim.
Uh-huh.
Kim spoke to me today
She
and she
did?
asked me to let you all know that it's Veterans Day, and I think she had something that she was doing special.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't want you to think she was just not coming.
Okay.
And I wasn't
Love her.
sure, I wasn't
Thank
sure
you.
if I'd be able to be on tonight, but she wanted Peter to know. And she sent her greetings to everybody.
Good. Thank you, Luann.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
she's
you.
so precious. I love her.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we're talking
she's-
about doing different kinds of marketing, and Penny, classifiedads.com is the one I'm on right now that I have posted in, well, I was on, I've posted in every city of the state. I went through the zip codes, classified ads. I didn't know all the city names, but if you go and start with 10 or 01, maybe 00, I don't know. There, I think maybe I did 00 first. And it brings up a list of the cities they post in. You pick the major cities out of there because the little cities are going to be included in the major cities when they post those ads. Okay.
Yep.
And I use the name of the larger city in the heading and in the description. And they have not said a word to me. And so I've posted thousands of ads of every city. I mean, or hundreds. I hadn't got to thousands plural yet.
Peter, I just muted you by accident.
But anyway, I just
I'm-
want y'all
I'm
to
just-
know that. But let me show you my latest marketing tool. Okay. I just want to, okay, it says at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, I just want to drink wine
And
And
hug my dog.
and hug my dog. That's not, okay, I wore this out. I wore this out shopping today. I usually do all my shopping online, and trust me, I've shopped a bunch on my website. But I was at Kohl's and I got a new wine customer and a new Velveeta customer because I was telling them about the fact that she saw my t-shirt. One of the wine customers saw my t-shirt and she said, I don't know you, but I love you and I love wine. And I said, I need to talk to you because I own a marketing business and I do marketing for a wine club.
Wait.
She's like, sign me up now, sign me up. I've got to convert her to good wine because she likes wine juice. So I'm gonna need some help I'm taking her a bottle of wine.
She likes
Kohl's.
punch
She
wine.
works at Kohl's and I'm taking her a bottle of wine, a good wine tomorrow. And I gotta get some help on this. She likes sweet red wine. What do we have that's sweet red? Everything I've tasted red's dry to me, so I don't know.
Well, yeah.
What is
Okay.
that called? Mandavi? No, no, not
Muscata?
Mandavi.
Muscata.
Makata. That's it. That's sweet, isn't it?
Muscata. I don't have any of that. I drank it all.
Oh, okay. And some of the
Some
rosés are a little
Moscato.
sweeter. Rosés are a little sweeter.
Yeah,
than
she's thinking
some of the-
Moscato.
I'm not giving away my rosés. Sorry. See, I'm like her. That was, I
Wait,
like a
Kathy,
little bit
hold on,
sweeter.
Kathy. Kathy, hold on now. You've got the potential to have a new ambassador in your lineage, or a new estate or a new customer, and you're not going to give up a Moscato for a new customer.
I don't have any. I drank it all.
Oh, what? You're not going to give up your rosé for a new customer? I
Yeah,
would
really.
give it to her with some money.
Hey, it's a Tanya. It's a Tanya.
Oh,
She'll be,
that
but
is,
she'll,
that is
yeah,
a good one.
I know. And she's,
She'll definitely
probably-
sign up.
she'll be a customer. She won't be an ambassador. I'm pretty
Kathy,
sure.
what does it say on the bottom of your t-shirt? I couldn't read on the
Oh,
bottom.
and hug my dog.
And hug my dog. I couldn't
Yes.
hug my cat.
Yes.
Unmute.
My sweet husband put up my Christmas tree for me today. Y'all will see
Aw.
me in a lot of Christmas attire real soon, but
Okay. Do you have any Chardonnays? Do you have any
Yes.
Pinot Grigios?
yes.
Okay. Those two are milder.
Okay.
They're not as dry as
Okay.
Well-
a Merlot or a
I don't think
Cab
a
Sav.
Chardonnay. I don't think a Chardonnay is
She likes wine.
sweet at all. I think.
Yeah,
I
she
think
likes
those-
white and red. So
Okay,
yeah,
I think-
but we have a Chardonnay. I'm trying to we have it's real buttery.
oh, is
Oh,
it the Freedom?
Chardonnay.
Freedom.
The
Freedom?
Freedom
Freedom.
Chardonnay is real buttery. It's got a real smooth taste to it. So
Yep.
it's not sweet. It's not
Okay.
dry. It goes
I
with just
found
about
2 bottles of it
everything.
today. I found 2 bottles today, so I'm gonna give her one of those.
and definitely Pinot Grigio. That's a little bit.
Yeah, it
Pinot
is. It's a
Grigio.
little, it's mild.
Pinot,
Okay.
the Pinot's sweeter for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Pinot's sweeter.
I
The
found several
Pinot
Pinot
Grigio is
Grigios, so
sweeter. It is sweeter.
Yeah, but we're not talking about you, Peter.
Julie made it in. Hi, Julie.
Hi guys. So yeah, if you've got somebody who does not like the dry reds, yeah, you want to go with a Pinot Grigio. You want to go with if you got to go to a white, then you want to go with a Chardonnay. If you're not going to give away your Moscatos.
yeah.
Or the rosé.
I still say,
Or your
Sharon, I hate to
rosés.
disagree, but the Chardonnay is one of your drier whites. It's probably the driest white.
But
that
it's still sweeter than your dry reds.
Okay.
well,
Excuse
if
me,
you've got-
but we're supposed to be talking about ads.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Someone who's not a wine drinker here.
I did that.
Irene,
I did that, Irene. I'm sorry.
Irene,
Thank you.
I'm allergic to wines, but I'm trying to help somebody get a customer or something along those lines. And this is actually good to put in ads.
Well, don't
Yeah,
get
I'm
on my
allergic to
time.
wine,
Okay,
too.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Thank you, Sharon.
deathly allergic to wine.
We can see
You're
that.
allergic to not drinking it. James is allergic to not drinking it.
No,
Yeah,
well,
I
I'm,
believe that.
yeah, but I'm allergic to drinking it thanks to Rachel.
And I got to work tonight too.
And
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, so let's get back to ads real quick. And so I was actually, like I said, I was excited for this discussion because I think that we're kind of all, there's some questions in everybody's mind. And I'll tell you this too, guys. I mean, when I get on a different platform, a different way to post ads, I always go through and watch the tutorial and do all that stuff and find out exactly what I'm supposed to and not supposed to do. Yes, you know me, I like to press the envelope, right? So I'll post ads wherever I can. When they tell me, you messed up, then I know I messed up, okay? But for the most part,
Okay.
I really think that if you're hitting the different categories, in most of the ones that I use, you can post the same ads in different categories all day long, right? USA or US net ads, maybe not. But that's something that if I'm fearful of, just like Kathy was saying, I just change a couple different words and it's the same ad, just with a couple different words changed. So I think that's important to note. And then at the end of the day, I know I say that way too much, but at the end of the day, I mean, just post them. I mean, you hear me say this all the time. The only ad that someone doesn't see is the one you didn't post, right? So if you didn't post an ad, no one's going to see it. Not going to happen. So I'm just hoping everybody understands that. I mean, just put. How many people have I talked to that I talk about those silly, what do they call the Old Spice ads that make no sense to me whatsoever, but they click in my memory, right? They're silly. They don't make any sense to me, but I remember them all the time, right? So don't be afraid to post something. Just anything that comes into your mind, write it down, change it, fix it. Don't spend months on it or weeks on it. Spend 20 minutes on it, finalizing it and put an ad out there. That's what my advice
Corny
would be.
ad, a really corny ad could actually be a really good ad because of being corny.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
People,
because they'll remember it.
yeah, because they'll be thinking, that was weird, but they remember it.
Yeah, exactly. I always think about that, right? I think the cornier, the better. And so I think everybody's got to realize that as well, is that, it doesn't have to be the perfect ad. I think we get hung up on, well, that doesn't sound great. That's and you've heard so many times that sometimes misspelled words attract more people because they think you're more, a human
Real.
being. It's more real than a robot. So we all have to think about that as well. Right, Irene?
Oh, I don't know on that. I worry about that one because there's so much fraud going around with misspelled things that I'd be worried about an ad that had a lot of misspellings in it.
Some people would, some people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing is what you like may be not what someone else would like, right? So
Yeah.
that's the whole point is that, I mean, if you don't like it, great, but you don't know what everybody else wants and you don't know what attracts them to an ad. And that's the whole difference. So
True.
we just don't know. And that's my point is if it's not perfect, don't waste another day figuring it out, put it out there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right? If it works,
Okay.
it works.
Cheers, Kathy.
It's like-
James, you're a bad influence. I had to go pour me a glass.
Yes,
I was trying to see, can y'all see that blue emblem in my glass that I can see? I can't tell if it's in the background of this
Yeah, what
food
is that?
call. I don't know. That's what I was trying to see when I was holding my glass up. I really wasn't trying to be obnoxious, but I mean, it's
Oh, I
like,
thought
what
you were
is it?
cheering me.
It's your computer screen reflected in there.
Oh, God, Robert. Boy, I feel stupid sometimes. Around you computer people.
Irene, you got a question?
Yes. About images. So how do you go about images? I mean, do you like the QR code in all of our ads or none of our ads, part of them, just whichever I decide to put it in or?
Some of the ads, you can put more than one picture.
Yeah. And one of them, I think it's Locanto, wouldn't approve my QR code. They
Too
just,
big.
they
Really?
just left it out. But that's okay. I had 2 other pictures.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, I mix it up. So when I'm doing my ads, I'll put pictures in there that I like, and then sometimes I'll throw a QR code in there. I mean, you guys, when I go fishing, right? I don't know if I'm gonna throw a woolly bugger, if I'm gonna throw a terrestrial, what I'm gonna put on the end of my line. I have no idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah, you guys don't know. So, but you got to put something on the end of your line, right?
A
And you gotta
terrestrial,
throw it
that
out there.
sounds out there.
I mean,
Variety,
it could be
variety.
an Adams, it could be a woolly bugger, it could be a terrestrial, it could be an ant, could be a beetle.
A nymph?
And I don't know what they're I don't know what they're eating. I have no clue what they're eating, right?
Yeah.
Worms?
Well, no. No, I don't do that. But anyway, so I'm testing the waters. It's called testing the water. So I'm constantly trying, and I'll retie, I'll put something else on. I'll try if that doesn't work. I'll try again. It's called.
Or you can call it variety.
You
The
match
more
the
different
hatch.
Things out that you
Variety.
throw
I
out,
like
because you're gonna target one sector, or maybe another ad will target another sector, because people like different things. So the more variety you have, the more different worms you have. as Pete said.
Exactly.
Well, it would be nice too if we could get our memes that we're paying
Yeah, I was gonna
for,
say the same
because they're
thing.
great images. But we don't
Exactly,
have them.
Oh, yeah,
exactly
we
what I
still
was
don't
gonna
have
say.
it.
Now on the memes, I did
And he-
get, I got memes. Hold on a second. Let me
And
look.
he's back from his
Real
honeymoon,
quick.
so no excuses.
I got memes. I got a folder that gave me June through September's memes all in one folder. It says June, September 2021 in my Dropbox. So y'all look for that folder, and the new memes that we were behind on came all in one folder, and it's labeled June and it's labeled June, September.
Right.
Hey,
It's
John,
all labeled in one.
all of ours are labeled that way, sweetheart. That's how they
Okay.
all came. That's the
I'll
last
be-
one. we had.
I'll be hitting Gabe up again tomorrow on those two guys.
Oh,
But we're
Okay.
looking for the ones that Roy shares with us, I think. is
Right,
what
the
we're
Christmas
looking for.
ones.
I'm
The
looking for
Christmas
any
ones,
of
and
them.
that's what
Now-
that's what some of us are missing.
Rory had mentioned that he was going to be giving some Christmas ones to the MSIs, and the MSIs were going to hand them out to us.
Yeah.
As of yet, Peter has not gotten those from Rory.
And they're not in the Dropbox either.
So
So-
we are we are waiting for Rory to get those to Peter.
Okay.
Yep.
So Peter
Well,
can
just
give
tell them
them
it'd
to
be
us.
nice if we could have them before the holidays are over.
Yeah,
so we
I-
can
Yeah,
use them.
yeah.
I'm catching up, guys. I will get there tomorrow. I apologize, but I will get there tomorrow. With that, I
That-
am gonna bump
Tanya.
off because I got to get prepared for the next meeting. So you guys can keep talking. This is a great conversation. and Everybody's doing, I mean, a lot of questions are being answered.
Before
The
you go,
questions-
Peter, please, one question. What about this shared Dropbox folder that Rory keeps downloading images and going, here, you can all use these now? I don't have that folder in my Dropbox.
I will get you that. You should have access to the instructor protocols sheet in the shared
Yes.
file. If you do, great. If not, I will put that in the.
In which shared file?
Okay, go to my drive, Penny. Go
Okay.
to my drive where you access all the Google crap, okay?
All right.
And there should be a sheet in there that says instructor protocols. And you got to look
I'm out.
practically to the bottom, okay? And that sheet has got a link on it for the main Dropbox that everybody has access to that doesn't have the paid memes and stuff. This is the
Right.
one that Roy posts up to, but I will tell you that the stuff he said he posted in there. So I have not got to have a GSI meeting with Tanya in over 2 weeks. So I haven't been able to tell her to tell him. So but Peter knows because he knows that it's not there because I told him
Yeah, it's not
yesterday. So just so you know, the link is on the instructor protocol sheet. Anybody who is an instructor has access to that instructor protocol sheet.
there. Right.
And can
Okay.
share it with them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. And did Peter is he teaching the training that's next?
Yes.
Yes, he is. That's
Oh,
why.
And
what-
he's teaching Saturday's training too.
Oh, good.
There is?
What's he teaching on?
Advertising, soft
was it
advertising
advertising
and
again?
advertising. Yes.
Okay.
John, I was sending you a long Scott message, so look for it. I'll try to go
Okay.
finish it now.
Okay, that's fine. I'll read it after this. Okay, you got a question, Gloria?
I do actually.
Go ahead.
What do you guys think about when you're refreshing your ads that you've already posted? Because you were talking about, the expiration dates, and I don't let mine expire either. I go out
Right.
there and I refresh them because it's like posting the ad again.
Right.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
wanted
it
to
is
make sure
posting
I
the
was
ad.
doing that
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, refresh them. Yeah, go ahead and refresh them when
I
they
do
when they
that
expire.
almost every other week. Every week sometimes,
Yeah.
I've been busy. I've been more every other week lately, but I'm always refreshing all mine, and I just keep a spreadsheet of those that I
Right.
copied from the site itself. That way I know which one to go to.
Well,
Keep it
that's good.
current, just the holiday ads that you post
All
after the
of them.
holidays over with the holiday ads,
Mhm.
like for Christmas ads and stuff. If you can choose to refresh those if you want to, or after Christmas if you don't want to, you can
Yeah,
actually
I
take
would
those
probably
down.
drop
You
off.
can take
I would-
those down and remove
Yeah.
them or update them to a non-Christmas ad. Just change the ad over to a non-Christmas ad.
I just update
and I've
because it
actually got
doesn't take as
mine-
long.
And I've actually got mine listed more as a favorite gift page
Right.
that
Yeah,
can go
like
across the
Penny
board.
had
So I might
mentioned-
be able to
That'll
leave
work
mine
for
out
then
there.
that'll
Yeah.
work year round. So that
Yeah,
would
like
that would
gifts
even
for
be
all
better.
occasions.
Right.
I still like that one.
Yeah, that's a good tagline.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a
Okay.
question again.
Go ahead.
What was this? I've got instructor
Oh.
onboarding in my drive,
Right.
but I don't see
I
anything in
was
there
supposed to
about
fill
a like Dropbox.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it
It's
would,
not
know
in
that that's
instructor
what that was.
onboarding.
yeah, it would be
The
instructors
Dropbox is
protocols.
it's instructor protocols, not onboarding.
I don't have
there-
instructor protocols.
There should be a link to the Dropbox somewhere in the instructor protocols.
But
I
she
don't
does-
have
she's
the
saying she
instructor
doesn't have it.
protocols.
Well,
Are
then
you
you'll need to
looking at
get
the
it.
You need to
Third.
get that from your instructor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's supposed to be nice by then.
By
I
when?
don't know about Minnesota.
Actually, Sherry,
But
do you
it's-
have the
it's-
instructor protocols link?
I
handy?
do. Yes,
Can you
I
put it in
do.
the chat?
In the chat,
I think.
I don't
think
know if
you
it'll
should
go
be
in the
okay.
chat. I can put it on
Actually, no,
Skype.
put it on
It's
Skype.
supposed
I'll put it
to,
on Skype and Peter's
this
and
is
mine.
just
How's that?
supposed to
That'll
go
work.
Saturday,
Okay.
and
That'll
then
work.
Put it
But I don't think
everywhere.
I can
Run a
put it on
Warmington
chat, but I will
Sunday,
put
so
it.
I don't-
Muted.
you know.
Yeah, just put it everywhere.
I will let you know for sure.
Actually, Sherry,
Yeah.
put that in a private message to Penny
Okay.
instead of
Alright,
in
thank you.
chat. Because if you're not, if somebody's
If
not
he
an
gets there in
instructor, they don't
time,
need
I'm
access
one
to
of those
that.
I'm not waiting.
Okay. I will as soon as we get off here.
I mean, last week was
Okay,
fine,
Penny,
except
Sherry's gonna
for- I
private
was
message you
amazed
that
at how fast it was.
Okay.
instructor's
But
protocol
they
link.
can't come in 5,
Great,
10
thank you so
after and
much.
You're
expect
welcome.
To do anything, so.
Okay, Julie,
But
who
I-
are you
I-
talking to?
We're
Okay,
hearing two conversations, guys. Who's,
yeah, all right. Okay, any more questions?
Now, this bud's for you. Well, or, this wine anyway.
cheers,
This-
James. I'm having water, but cheers nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm having water too, so.
Well, this is,
I
this
finished
is
my water.
actually
Here's my water.
the 2021. The Chardonnay. Really good.
Who's Chardonnay?
Good.
Freedom or whose?
No, it's our 2021.
I don't
that's-
have that.
Oh, there's a bottle called 2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
have that.
I don't have that either.
Oh.
I don't know if I have it or not. We haven't opened our last 2 months of wine yet.
I know I
Oh,
haven't either. I gotta
you-
do the unboxings.
Yeah,
I
so
gotta
do
do
we.
Yeah,
an
we do
unboxing too
too.
coming up.
I
Yeah.
just got this month's, just before the meeting.
Oh, when did you get that one? 2021.
Oh, I got that one. Oh God, that was a few months back.
Was
Yeah,
it
that-
a part of a Grand Cru, James?
No, that's a July box, and
I
yes,
think-
dear,
I
you
think
got it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
think I
didn't.
do.
I
I've
did.
got it in the dry sink.
My account was screwed up for a few months. I missed getting the Priscilla. I missed getting the 2020. There's a bunch I missed in the months that my bank was screwed up with Wine
Oh.
Ambassador. I kept telling them to approve the charge and they didn't.
oh, and they would disapprove it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Ouch.
So I missed a lot of wine and money. So
That stunk. That was bad.
But yeah, it's a good one though.
Okay.
well, it's not in the case order, so it's probably gone. Cause I'm putting together a case order. I'm gonna get me some of that darn Priscilla before it's gone.
Oh,
They
yeah,
take it off the
that
market.
is really good.
Yeah, I know. I've watched you drink
Yeah,
it.
it's good. Yeah. I'm still working on my Grand Cru box.
I gotta step up to that still.
Do you-
I'm at
Yeah, me
reserve,
too.
but not
Okay, I have a
yet.
question.
Yes.
Grand Cru question.
Go
How
for
do
it.
Do you get to put together your own box when you
No.
do Grand Cru?
No, they pick the wines for you.
Oh,
They have certain wines that are made just for the Grand Cru box.
Yeah, the Grand Cru
Alright.
box you don't make, and then the case, you get half and half. And
okay.
ours, we got,
Okay, do
got-
you get one case?
when you're stepping up, you get one case.
Okay, I got you. You got the
But
box-
you
get
can
the
you can
box.
create your own case, right? Just regular, not outside Grand Cru. You can buy a case and create.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you can
But when
create
you're-
your own case. Yes.
But when you're stepping up to the Grand Cru, which is what we did, we got our Grand Cru wines, and then we got an additional case that we didn't pick. Okay. It was what
was-
they get, but we got really good wines in it now.
It was
got-
half red and half white.
Yeah, and we got
I
we got some of
3
the two set.
Costagaras.
Yeah, we got some Costas, we got some AVPs, we got and 2 Rickard. I mean,
Some
we got some really good,
Rickards,
we got some
Merlots,
really
yeah.
good reds. And then we got some more of the Freedoms. We got we got really good. You get good wines in the case. Okay.
Okay.
When you step up, you get good wines.
When you upgrade to the Grand Cru from a
I'm
stage.
I'm thinking about trying to do that. I really am. I'm close to having my money to do it.
Yeah.
My
I hear
extra money to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not living
the
money,
trick is
extra money.
extra.
Yeah.
Right. I'm glad that we did. And
Do you
I
get
would-
do you get
Right.
Grand Cru wine every month?
No,
No.
no, we get
No.
the same box as you get.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
I just wondered about that.
Yeah, we
But-
get the same box you get.
but when it comes to buying tickets for any event,
It's cheaper.
we get that nice discount off.
Any event?
In addition to the fact that you get a rotation referrals from the info commercials
Yep.
that they will be
Yeah.
doing, that the
Yep.
rest of us will not
Yep.
be privy to.
Yes,
Exactly.
So
and
it's a big.
That's
get
why we
around to it.
upgraded. That's
Yeah.
why
That's a
we
big-
upgraded. We upgraded for the infomercials.
We know them.
no, let me tell
Yeah.
you something. I was
We-
with a network marketing company that sold a stupid juice that tasted worse than our Zling does right now,
Oh man.
with
Ew.
vitamins in it. And we did infomercials, and I would buy it on the radio now, not TV, radio. We did infomercials.
How
And I
effective were
bought
they?
into that to get a certain amount of leads. And it was like nearly every lead I got bought.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
was nuts. I couldn't
Yeah.
hardly keep up. It took everything I had to keep
So-
up with them.
It
Yeah,
was a
from-
good investment, Sharon and John.
Oh, I know
definitely.
Yeah.
that. No,
From what I
I-
understand, there's a cap on the amount of Grand Crus that are going to be able to do it too.
Oh, poop.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. That's poopy. Okay, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to upload. I'm gonna have to find the money.
I don't
just
like,
became-
I don't like to hear that.
It just became more essential.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought I had plenty of time.
No, I
No.
thought there was 1,000 cap. When they got to 1,000, that was going to
Well,
be it.
how
for
many
the
are
info-
they at now?
Only like 300 and some.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
We
or
got
so. I'm
time
not
then.
sure.
We got time.
Let me look at my card. Hold on. It's got the number on it.
I would have guessed 300. or
We
so.
were at 200 and something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because it is an investment, but it's an investment not only in the wine, but it's an investment in the program
other
and it's an
things,
investment.
too.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like the harvest events,
absolutely.
Yep.
you know.
There's
I
so
always
much.
wanted to stomp grapes like Lucy.
Well,
'Cause
you
I'd
know,
probably fall on my face. It'd be my
yeah,
luck.
that's what I was thinking. You know, just one of that was my thought process for me. Okay.
My thought process was I'd stomp grapes and then my feet and ankles and stuff would be stained for months.
Yeah.
What can we say? Okay,
Where's my card?
Are we about ready to do it?
Yeah, I think so. We're just
Does-
waiting.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
I
you're-
have one question.
okay, go
You
ahead, because we
said
need
that
to get
the
out of here.
The tickets for one, for
Yeah.
crew, Grand Crew are
Okay,
discounted. Does that mean like the Villa Vita event and all that stuff was discounted?
Yep.
Okay, that is a good event.
that's
I
what I'm
paid
talking
a
about.
fortune.
Is it a percentage discount or
It's a
what?
percentage discount.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you know how
Isn't
you,
it
it's,
20%?
yeah,
20.
it's 20% off
Yeah.
anything you
Oh
buy.
my gosh.
Yeah,
I
that's-
paid a
that's a good
fortune for my
discount.
ticket and didn't get to go. I just had to eat that money.
Yeah.
That'd have been over $60 in
Yeah,
savings.
Now, anything that we do where you have to purchase a ticket through the back office, anytime you have to purchase anything through the back office, you get the 20% off.
Wow.
Except for our monthly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
don't for the
that's cheap
monthly.
enough.
But yeah, but I'm talking about anything additional, like if we buy the meats, we buy the cheeses, we buy the tickets to the next leadership retreat, we buy, or whatever.
I was
It's the
gonna say, I don't
20%
think
off.
we can buy tickets to that.
No, we can't. But like if they get an amazing deal on travel and they offer it in the back office,
Wow.
okay?
That's huge.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is huge. That could really be huge. So but we didn't buy the Villa Vita event in the wine back office.
Yes, we did.
There we
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
I
It started in the wine and then it went to Villa Vita, remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yeah, it did.
because we bought it in the wine.
Well,
Before-
I didn't get it that cheap when
Yeah,
it was
we
in
did.
the wine. Okay,
Yeah,
I paid $350 for my ticket, so that I didn't get to use. You couldn't even give it away at the end because Roy beat me to it. So
Kathy, can you not go to the next one free of charge? Didn't Roy do something about that?
Yeah,
Hey.
I would talk with Tanya about that
okay,
because
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it
is.
is.
yeah, because we couldn't go because of the wedding.
Right.
So the Tanya and Roy worked out something for us because we'd bought
Yeah.
2 tickets, one for John and one for me. So, we put in a good chunk of change for
Yes,
that.
we
Yeah.
did.
So they're doing something for us for the next event.
Absolutely. Kathy, don't forget to ask Tanya about
I
that.
will. I'll put that on my
Yeah.
list of things I need to ask her when we meet her again.
All right,
Robert,
guys.
did you have a question?
we
You're
need-
saying bye-bye. He must
You
be
were saying bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good
Bye,
night. We
guys.
gotta
Good
go.
night.
Love you
Love you
guys.
all.
Love you all too.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.